What up, what up, what up? It's your boy LQ, Real Deal Fantasy HQ, my boy Troy King. We got another super power beatdown. What up, bro?
Nothing much, man. I'm excited to chop it up with you, man. It's been 2 weeks, man. I'm excited about the poll results, man. I can't wait to break down everything.
The poll results had me a little scared at first, but then they started to clear up a little bit. But some of these people got washed.
Bro, some of it, look, man, we're going to discuss because some of the things I don't necessarily agree with, but that's why we're on the show today. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to break it down. It's going to be a good show.
Facts. We're going to be breaking it down. And unfortunately, Marcus couldn't join us tonight. He had a podcast to join. So, you know, the man is busy and we're just going to keep the ball rolling. I mean, he'll be here next time. So don't, get too worried.
Man, yeah, we told Marcus we're going to hold down the fort and that's what we're going to do.
Exactly. That's all that matters, baby. So today we're going to be breaking down the bracket. We're basically going to be looking at some of the poll results, discussing on why this was that. And it might get a little weird. You might see some results where you're just like, how the hell? But hey, we're here to clean it up.
Yeah, there's a lot of cleaning up to do. So we're going to look at each of them because some of them like, all right, because anyway, I'm going to save my analysis for when the poll results are coming up. But we got a lot to talk about.
Hey, they saying leave the guns concealed, bro. I told you the tank top.
Tank top, bro. There's a reason, right? All right, so for y'all don't know, wait, here's the symbol. All right, so this is the Dragon Ball Z shirt, right? I know this is Marvel Pod, but look, I ain't got too much nerd stuff. I got to re-up. But this is Dragon Ball Z. This is the turtle symbol. And if y'all into anime, y'all know what Dragon Ball Z is. I got the Kai symbol on the back. So look, I gotta step up my wardrobe for nerdom. All right. So I'm sorry I'm slacking. So it's the only thing I got, but look, I hope the guns don't distract y'all too much.
It's the gun show, baby. Hey, I think we need to normalize that, comic books, anime. It's not nerd shit anymore, man. We need to normalize.
But I say it in like an endearing way, right? Like I'm proud of that. Like this, I like being a nerd. I like being whatever you want to call it. I embrace it. I'm cool with it. That's just. But look, when I was younger, maybe sometimes I was like, all right, maybe that's not cool. But as an adult, I don't care, man. This is who I am. Deal with it.
I was rebellious, man. I didn't care. I was like, yeah, you're either gonna fight me or like anime.
Pretty much. Look,
you're not gonna bully me.
I like that mentality, man.
For real. So let's get into these polls, man. I want to pull up the first one. This is crazy, man. Do you see this,
bro? All right,
the people have spoken though.
All right, okay, you could go first on this one. Shout out.
So Kang the Conqueror, man, he is one of the guys that were time traveling all through history. He has all the knowledge through basically all of the centuries, the whole universe. So he's smart as hell. He has the technology to beat Guardians of the Galaxy, definitely. But man, the people have spoken to where a flawless victory almost of them basically jumping Kang. He couldn't fight back.
All right, here's the thing, right? And yeah, that's the thing. So obviously, this is all the Guardians of the Galaxy. So Groot, Rocket, Star-Lord, Gamora, all of them, right? So if you broke down, just like you said, Kang is from the future. He had future technology. He pretty much mollywopped a lot of the Avengers in the comics, right? So if he could fight the Avengers, he could take on all the Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, let me break it down, right? So Drax, he's strong a little bit, and he got knives. He out of there. Gamora, she's an expert fighter, but she won't even touch Kang.
Yeah,
Star-Lord. Yeah, Star-Lord, he has technology, guns, whatever, but Kang has future technology. So but also, all right, and then Groot's probably like the strongest dude on the squad. And that's what I was gonna I was just gonna say that too as part of like my thing. A lot of people don't know who Kang is, so I think people just, I know that movie. I'm gonna pick Guardians of the Galaxy. But if you know who Kang is, you know that he's that dude. It's the recent movies, but at the same time, it is what it is.
Bro, look at the name though. It's just terrifying. Kang the Conqueror, bro, against the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like,
but to me, like, if I didn't know who somebody was, right, I'm gonna look him up and I'm be like, all right, who is this dude? Oh, look at his powers. All right, he going. I think that's what it was. I think he lost because people don't know him, but he's qualified to be in this poll. But the people spoken, so it is what it is. Guardians might get washed, whoever they facing next. But look, the people spoke. It is what it is.
It is what it is, man. But Jesus, man, can we get a fair poll? Like,
I think some of them were close in the debate.
Yeah, but this one was just wildly disrespectful. I was just like, what?
I thought at least be close. Like, look, I'm fine if people wanted to vote Galaxy because they're more popular, but it had to be closer than that. But it's all good though.
Whatever, man. But let's move on to the next poll. This one, I was actually surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I was definitely surprised, but I'm actually happy the result ended up what it should have been.
Me too. So I'll start. Yeah. So Juggernaut, right? So if people don't know Juggernaut, he's pretty much indestructible, ridiculously strong, indestructible. He has his armor. Like he has his name for a reason, right? People who aren't familiar with Juggernaut, just think of a super strong dude who doesn't go down easy, right? And then War Machine, he's kind of like a Walmart version of Iron Man. Like maybe that's disrespectful, but
he's wildly disrespectful, bro.
But he's good. But he has guns and stuff. He doesn't have everything that Iron Man has. So the thing about it is that he could be shooting Juggernaut, with all his bullets, but Juggernaut could probably withstand it unless somehow he can, get Juggernaut in the head. Then that's it. But Juggernaut Juggernaut, all you gotta do is punch through, War Machine's armor, and he done for. So that's why I think the people got the poll right this time.
Yeah, the people got the poll right. I think, it'll be a complete massacre if Juggernaut got a War Machine on the ground, or if he grabbed them out of the air, or if it'll just be complete shredded, just ripped in two, like how we saw in Deadpool. Woo! When he ripped them apart, that was like, that was just a preview of what, possibly happened to War Machine. Hey, Bo, I'm going to be honest. I picked War Machine too.
I did. I picked Juggernaut, man. I picked Juggernaut, bro.
Bo said,
Bo, I'm sorry, bro. It's the truth. I like War Machine, but not against Juggernaut. Look, man. Sorry, Bo. You have to deal with it.
Pieces. To be clear, for the people that are watching, this is a superpower beatdown. This is all fights. This is not popularity. Like, it plays a part a little bit, but a little politics. But this is about if they went straight head to head. It's going to be Wash City when War Machine goes against.
So the poll just changed, man. Bo must be trying to get people to vote for War Machine. I saw the poll just changed.
It just changed too, which is great. This is live.
I mean, but Juggernaut's still winning by a lot. But
by a lot. There's no way he comes back by the end of this one.
All right. Well, so we can go to the next one. All right. So this one. This one was a close one. Okay, I'll let you start off this one.
So with this one, I was more so leaning towards Falcon. I definitely, voted Falcon. I definitely think, with him being Cap now, plays a factor. But at the end of the day, Daredevil's just, man, like from what I saw from Daredevil, obviously his senses are heightened. He'll be able to outsmart Falcon, I believe. Like, we've seen Falcon get outsmarted in, most of the movies we watch with him. And I just don't think he'll outsmart Daredevil, and he'll find a way to end up, putting him down.
This was a tough one, right? Because I put this matchup together because I knew it should be close. And this was one of the closest polls that we had amongst all the other ones.
It is, yeah.
So I honestly would probably get just a slight edge to Falcon just because he has the technology, but I'm not mad at the Daredevil result, right? I think because Falcon has his army training, but Daredevil, like you said, his senses are heightened. He could fight. We've seen him fight. He could take a beating for sure. So I'm fine with the people choosing Daredevil, but I think, at least this was a close poll, right? It wasn't a landslide. So I think the people understood the matchup this time.
They understood it, and they probably went based on, I'll say, the show, obviously, and then the movie we had back in the day. I know you remember that one, right?
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't.
I remember.
It wasn't that bad.
I like the show now, though. I like the
show. I haven't got to, actually. So
you haven't watched it, bro. The Netflix show is so good.
I don't know why they canceled it. Honestly, I mean, I really like
all of them, bro. They canceled Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and all of them were so good. Well,
I watched bits and pieces of Jessica Jones. I watched it with my wife, and then we watched season 1 of Luke Cage, which was really good.
Yeah,
kind of got lost in season 2. I stopped at probably episode 2 or 3.
Season 2. Oh, and Iron Fist was not good. Oh boy,
yeah, I heard bad reviews before I even touched that one. So by the time that came out, I was like, I'm off it. So they probably canceled it because of Iron Fist.
Iron Fist just ruined the whole everybody. I don't think it was
ruined
bad.
it for everybody. So I personally think the Punisher is the best right now.
Oh, it's not even clear. The Punisher is amazing.
They got the actor, like the dude that plays Shane in Walking Dead. He just was completely Frank Castle.
But did they? But they canceled that too, though, right?
Yeah, trash. So trash. Why they do that?
I hope someone else picks it up, man. That shit's too good.
Oh yeah, they better. But moving on. Sorry, Falcon. But Daredevil takes the dub here. Oh, we just was talking about my boys. This is the next poll here. And look at victorious, my boy. Frank Castle.
See, this was wrong. All right, so look, Luke Cage, right? People who are not familiar with Luke Cage, aka Power Man, his skin is, I think, you're stupid, bro. But yeah, see, Bo and I agree on this one. It's Luke Cage, right? Because Luke Cage has unbreakable skin. Right, yes. So he's bulletproof. He actually has faster healing than most, just because of the way his tissues are, and he's just ridiculously strong. Punisher got a lot of damn guns. He got a lot of weapons, right?
He's smart.
He's smart. So he's smart, and he has a lot of weapons. So he would need a specialized weapon in order to fight Luke Cage. So that's already a disadvantage, right? All right. So let's say he has to get this specialized weapon, but if he doesn't have a specialized weapon, he's gonna be wasting all his bullets. That's all he's gonna do. Waste all his damn bullets. Maybe he'll slow him down, but it should have been Luke Cage. But look, the Punisher, he has a cooler name than Power Man or Luke Cage. So maybe that's what it is. And I get, it is what it is, people. I disagree with you, but it's fine, I guess.
Listen, man. Now, here's let's say I make up a scenario of how he kills Luke Cage. I can see him electrocuting him. I can see him burning him. I can see him stabbing in the eye with like a knife. Like, I mean, hey, there's possibilities that, he won't heal that fast. You stab him in the eye and puncture the brain, right? I know.
Luke Cage ain't just gonna sit there and let him.
I know, but he makes traps. You can contain Luke Cage. He maybe have super strength, but there's a way you can contain him.
There's definitely a way you can contain him, but to me,
I just see a bunch of traps happening for him. It'll be like an ambush or some type.
Yeah, I guess so.
When I said,
I have no idea, bro. I agree. I am agreeing
it's
with
the show. It's the show. That's why, man. It's the show.
But Luke Cage has, you know why? Because they saw season 2 of Luke Cage and it was trash, and that's why they didn't want to vote for it, because they knew how trash season 2 of Luke Cage was.
Listen, if it was season 1 versus season 1, Luke Cage would have been a little bit closer. He might have edged it. I don't know.
Now, look, people, we gotta educate the masses. This is what this show is for. We gotta educate the masses about how wrong they are about certain things. This is why we're here.
That is fact, man. I mean, Luke Cage tanks anything Punisher has, maybe, but like I said a scenario where he possibly would like stab him in the eye. That's an option. That's possible, man.
But you reaching, but it's okay.
I'm reaching.
You're reaching hard, but it's all right. It's all right.
All right, let's move on to this next poll. This was a body bag. I mean, the poll actually changed. When I looked at it like an hour ago, Jessica Jones was like well under, and Cyclops is over 70, but this will be obvious.
But this is also disrespectful. I would have chose Jessica Jones.
Yeah,
but here's the thing. Because we had a lot of people in the polls that were like commenting and stuff, right? So Cyclops, he is a one-trick pony. He literally, if he doesn't have a special eye thing, all he does is blast, and he can't do anything. He had to close his eyes or open his eyes, and he just have a blast, and that's it. He can, I guess, a little bit fight just because he trained with Professor X, in that academy or whatever. But that's it. Jessica Jones, she has super strength. I think she could fly too.
Yeah,
she could fly. She has super strength. All you gotta do is punch. If she gets one good shot in on Cyclops, it doesn't get hit with his eye beam, he gone. He done. But,
I agree.
And maybe this is. I think there's also people just know. Maybe they're more familiar with Cyclops. I don't know.
They're not happy with the show.
That's just Jones honestly is not as popular as Cyclops 2.
Yeah.
And maybe they're just being sexist. I don't know. But Jessica Jones, I'm just Jessica Jones should have won this, man.
I'm not even going to put it past you. That's probably sexist as soon as they've seen it. Or some people just don't know
Jessica Jones.
Yeah, they don't know who she is. Like, I mean, some people don't even know there was a show.
I hope that people when they saw this poll, they're like, you know what? I'm gonna do some research and look up who the hell they are because she has a boring name too.
Do you know where we posted this? This was Twitter, my guy. Does anybody do research before they comment? No.
Oh, nah, you're right. But this was the best. But look, got engagement. People talked about it. I hope people know. Even look, you didn't do it proactively, do it retroactively.
Yep. I mean, we got the comments going. They talking. They talking. That is true. He is a better fighter.
But yeah, he might be, maybe he's the better fighter, but at the same time, though, like look at that. If he gets a good shot in on Jessica Jones, you're right. It would definitely hurt Jessica Jones. But if Jessica Jones obviously stronger, so she gets a shot in, he done so too. And
remember what I mentioned before in the last pod? I haven't seen him puncture anybody. Like, I don't know if the beam can actually go through somebody and like kill them.
I haven't seen. All he kills is robots, bro. I said, well, he kills a lot of robots with his eyes, but he don't kill a lot of people.
Like, I know he can. Like, I don't know. Every time he blasts somebody, he doesn't like puncture them. I don't know. Maybe because it's the hero, plot armor where he can't do it or whatever the case may be. But I haven't seen him puncture it.
Maybe. Can he control? Can he control the level of his eye beam?
Control the level of the beam, but I always thought that was the width. It wasn't or the range. I don't know if it was like deadly or not deadly. You know what I mean?
Man, we're gonna have to do some. We're gonna do some research later.
We're gonna have to do some digging on that one because I really want to know if he can kill somebody with that, and it's not like a freaking laser we could buy at CVS or something like that.
I am kidding, bro. You're stupid, bro.
All right, so we got this one. This one I was actually
very close.
I was thinking about it from a hand-to-hand combat. This would be a sick fight, bro. I don't know who would take over though.
This is one of my favorite matchups in terms of closeness, right? Because they're both great fight. They're both great fighters. It's just all Mystique could really do in terms of this one. Yeah, this one is I get it, right? But Mystique could change into anybody. But besides that, they can both fight. Yeah, I want to see that fight too.
After that, though, what if she turns into Wolverine and just rips, Black Widow into shreds? But
she can't steal the powers, right? I thought she could just change
I don't know,
look like. No, she takes the image, but she can't steal the powers.
Right. I'm thinking of when. No, wait, did she when she turned into Wolverine in that one movie? Did she reveal the claws?
I don't know, but maybe they're not. I don't think there wasn't adamantium though. They're she can't copy. She can't copy exactly what the other people do. I know she could look exactly like them, but she doesn't have all their abilities. She's pretty much a really good spy. She's a better spy. Look, she's Black Widow without changing. She's Black Widow, bro.
Yeah, facts. I mean, she still got hands, bro.
She a Black Widow, right? But she could change. But I think so. I'm cool with the results just because she's an actual mutant. Black Widow's a human. She's
human at the end of the day.
Most likely, Mystique's probably a little bit stronger. So
stronger. Her tolerance of pain is probably higher. Bo made a good point. More violent because we know she's an assassin. The thing is about these matchups. My scenario is it's on site. It's not like we put them in the ring and they go at each other. That's why, with the Punisher and Luke Cage, bout, I was saying this will be an ambush. That Punisher will put on Luke Cage. It will be a trap. It will be well calculated to kill him. And of course, we can flip that to others' perspective that Luke Cage will be expecting it as well. But with this, I think, Mystique turns into somebody friendly, Iron Man, Cap, whoever, one of the Avengers. And
exactly, she could use her transformation to her advantage. And then, you dead.
Yeah, exactly. So it kind of makes sense why Mystique would get the edge because, one, she's a mutant. Talent or pain is probably up there. And, hey, here's Jordan. I was waiting.
Man, see, this is what happens when I wear a tank top. It's Thirsty Thursdays, y'all.
Yo, you and Robbie, I told you and Robbie bring the tank tops out, man.
Look, man, I don't know what I'm missing. It's because of Dragon Ball Z, y'all. That's why I'm wearing it, man. I gotta step on my.
It's all good. I missed that text in the group chat. It's all good, bro.
Yeah, he's stupid, man.
All right, let's move on. Wow. Wowzers.
This should have been way closer. All right,
way closer. That's what I was about to say. Wowzers. And 174 people voted on this. I think this is the most.
You know what's funny? And the thing about it is, right, this is the one that got the most like what the heck when they saw the results. Like a lot of people did not like this. And I think the problem is that people saw the Marvel movie Vision, who
Yeah,
was kind of lamer, and they saw like WandaVision, he was soft, right? But in the
soft.
comics, he could do so many things, right? So he could not only face through walls, he's super strong. He has a little eye beamy thing. He's like the little laser beam thing.
Yeah,
So he can do a bunch of different things, right? But I think in the comics and it's like in the old cartoons and stuff, Vision was a lot cooler in those than they portrayed him in the movies. And Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange, they made him look real cool in the movies, and he was still really good in comics and like old shows and stuff. But
yeah, he's very useful.
Extremely useful. And look, he could do things like he could like transport Vision to another dimension, probably, or something like that, or at some other point in time.
Yeah.
So if you want to use that argument, okay, but this should have been a lot closer.
Here's the thing why I think it should be a lot closer as well. I don't think Doctor Strange can outsmart Vision. It'll come down to like a struggle of bouts when it comes to outsmarting the other. I think Doctor Strange can do some, tricks and stuff, teleport him there. But I think Vision will probably outsmart Doctor Strange and probably end up killing him. Like, honestly.
I think, look, if Vision had hands on him, then yeah, Vision, like in terms of just strength, Vision is stronger than Doctor Strange. But
they
in
made
terms
him
of
look
like
really soft. Like his pain tolerance is fucking Sam Bradford's knees. I had to throw in some football there, but
I think also people just see that scene what Thanos did to his head.
My man died twice.
That was rough, bro.
Twice.
That was rough.
He said, "Hold up, bring it back."
Nah, but that was awful. But look, this was a very surprising result. Look, Doctor Strange won it. The people have spoken, but yeah.
I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. Doctor Strange for the dub, 177 votes. I think that's the most on the poll. So, hey, I think the people have spoken. Next one. Oh my God. Oof.
This was a mollywop. I am so look. I thought Venom was gonna win, but 81%, 175 people. It wasn't close, bro.
You know what you should have did? You should have put Winter Soldier. Because
people boo Bucky.
Casual fan that probably don't know who Bucky Barnes is,
bro. But I'm like, look, if you know Winter Soldier, you should know Bucky.
You should know Bucky. I mean, he becomes Captain America at one point. Like, come on.
I put Bucky Barnes to make people like understand. Like, I'm not like the lame Bucky Barnes from like I thought it was all encompassing. I don't think I needed to put, and also I only had so many like characters in these polls. I couldn't put like Bucky, Winter Soldier, or maybe I don't know. I don't know if people, even so, I think people just know Venom, and maybe there's like, hey, Venom he's googly glop his way to a fight.
Yeah, I'm not gonna debate that. Bucky could possibly win. I mean, Venom hands down. I mean, it'll be a dub for Venom. I just thought this would not be this lopsided. This was
I think this was the biggest discrepancy. I think this is wow. I thought it was going to be a closer matchup, but people are like, nah.
This is a good matchup, though. I would love to see this matchup, on the big screen. I mean, it's a possibility we might, with all the movies getting to make. But damn, I mean, Venom will probably bite his head off. To be honest, I mean, he is a super soldier, but super soldiers ain't invincible. I mean, we saw Captain America get shot and almost die.
Like, well, I hope the world watching right now, bro. I hope they watching this so they can see, like, all right, like, look, maybe Marvel's gonna see this and actually make these matchups happen.
Oh, for real, hell yeah! The one matchup that's not on here right now. We'll get to that to the next episode. I need to see Wanda versus Jean Grey Phoenix. That is the all-time favorite fight I need to see on the big screen. I need to know who will win. Honestly, that's just me.
Yeah, I feel you on that. We'll see about that.
Yeah, maybe we'll get in the poll. I don't know, in the bracket. We'll see what happens with that. But moving on, this one, woo! The disrespect to the queen of Wakanda.
This is also something that should have been closer, man. I think it's popularity. SpiderMan, everybody and their mama knows who SpiderMan is. My mom knows who SpiderMan is.
It wasn't a watch though.
But here's the thing. I think some people like it. I think it was like too much on either side, right? So people who commented, they're like, all right, Storm would mollywop Spider-Man, which I can see the argument. Obviously, she controls, the weather. Giant lightning bolt against Spider-Man would probably kill him. But at the same time, his spidey senses would help him dodge a lot of the danger. But at the end of the day, I think that Storm is powerful enough. And, she's like one of the strongest mutants. I think she's strong enough to be able to handle Spider-Man. I know, even no matter there's 20 million Spider-Mans, any version of him, I think Storm would have mollywopped him. But the people have spoken, they said.
This is crazy, bro. I really I don't know if people actually thought about this fight in hand. I think they need to really look at the title, Superpower Beatdown. Like, we need to make that more clear next time, because it's like she could electrify his web while he's swinging towards her, and then he's dead. He's dead, completely dead. And then if he tries to do projectile shooting web at her and stuff, I'm pretty sure she can protect herself. But
I agree.
Wow. The Queen of Wakanda has been disrespected at the utmost. I'm glad it wasn't a wash, though, because 38%, I feel like those people know what she's about. They know, in the comics that she is, strong as hell, and obviously the Queen of Wakanda. I mean, come on now. That's Black Panther's wife.
Yeah, bro.
Right now.
Exactly, bro.
Jordan said, but Spider-Man is funny.
He'll make her laugh, and then bada bing, bada bing, bada boom, and then
we got a good one. How many times has Spidey watched Electro?
But look, man, Storm's stronger than Electro, man, or even Shocker, right? So I know Shocker is also one of Spider-Man's, but now look, Shocker and Electro are not Storm, bro, because she control more than just lightning. She could, hurricanes, tornadoes, all the types of weather elements. So that's the only difference between those two.
I mean, yeah, and then you have, official ACG saying Storm getting put down. Remember what Marcus said, where you could possibly put her in a closet and...
Oh, yeah, claustrophobic. Yeah, that's her.
She won't be able to do anything. I mean, that's a good point. I mean, all right. I mean, that's a good point. I mean, I definitely see that playing into advantage of Spidey if he figures that out. If he figures, if she's indoors, then maybe she can't do anything. I mean, you could honestly put a whole bunch of scenarios of how she could lose, but honestly, I just see it flat out, Spider-Man getting electrocuted and dying. Because at the end of the day, he's still human, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. But, man, that was the last of the poll. So, I mean... I honestly cannot wait to figure out these seeds. I mean, we have the bracket. I'm going to show the people the bracket, actually, so they can see what's going down and how we're going to set it up. We're not setting up the seeds on this episode. That will take forever. But bracket is going to be fire when it comes to the seeds. As you can see. Hold on. Let me move this. Boom, boom, boom. So we have East versus West, West versus East, however you want to say it, going on.
Oh, so another thing that we didn't talk about, right? So obviously, and also this bracket is just for the B, C, D tier, right?
Ooh,
so
yes,
I'm glad we got to talk about. So the teaser is that. So we also have a matchup of S classes and A classes, right? So some of the best we got matching up, right? So that's not going to be in this episode. It's going to be on the next episode. So we're going to do something similar where I'm going to make a thread. Y'all gonna vote on who y'all think is gonna, win the fight, and then obviously the winner of the poll is going to advance to the next round. But we're keeping it separate, so the S and A's, they're gonna fight each other, and the B, C, and D, they're gonna have their own bracket, right? Because obviously, we don't want it to be such an obvious landslide, Thanos versus the Guardians of the Galaxy. We already know how that goes. Yeah, exactly. But even if he doesn't have the gauntlet, right? He would still. We've seen him wash everybody.
Physically overpower them. Without the gauntlet, he gave Hulk the pieces, literally the pieces on that ship. So I'm pretty sure Guardians will be washed.
Exactly. But that's just an example, man. I can't wait for that poll, man. And then also for people who don't know, man, we're also been doing after Marvel, we're doing DC. So we're gonna do the same thing for DC. We're gonna do the poll. That's gonna be interesting, right? So I'm more of a Marvel guy, but I'm actually, I'm actually doing my research. I've been doing my research all week on DC, man. So we're prepared for it. And because the basics, but I'm trying to dive deeper into some characters I'm not as familiar with. But I'm excited for that episode, but can't wait to get through the rest of the Marvel one.
Facts. When we finish up tomorrow, we jumping straight into DC, and of course, Marcus will be back. He was busy tonight. If you're just joining, but hey, woo, fire content only, right?
Absolutely, man.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for watching this episode, man. It's going to be on YouTube. You can rewatch if you missed out. I definitely want to thank you guys for showing up, showing me and Troy love, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Don't forget. We'll see you. All right, everybody. Peace.